Each year, the Lowell Women's Week celebration is an inspiring event and a powerful opportunity to recognize the incredible contributions of Lowell women, past and present, to our community, our Commonwealth, and our nation. I am sure that everyone tuning in at home is disappointed that we are not able to meet in person to mark this annual tradition, but I'm grateful to the event's volunteer organizers for developing a way for us to come together virtually to hear the remarkable stories of Lowell women and celebrate our collective successes and achievements. This year's theme, From Challenges Comes Change, is a fitting theme both as we consider the unique challenges that we have confronted over the past year and as we reflect on the legacy of generations of women who have come before us. There are no shortage of examples from Lowell's history of women who chose change. Women who confronted the challenges of their time with determination and endeavored to bring about meaningful change, not just for their own benefit, but for those around them and for the future generations. As I think about the theme of the women wresting progress from adversity, I think about game-changing Lowell women who came before us. Women like Lucy Larkham, who overcame the perils of life as a mill worker and went on to reach unprecedented acclaim through her era-defining prose. Alice Parker Lesser, one of the first women to pass the bar in Massachusetts, who used her legal training to chip away at barriers that perpetuated disparities between men and women. And Edith Norse Rogers, who in the course of her 35 years in Congress worked to level the playing field for women serving in the military. The legacy of these barrier-shattering women lives on in Lowell through those that we will hear from today during this event, women who hold elected office, lead large organizations, and who continually choose change, setting a powerful example for young women and girls in our community that no aspiration they may have is out of reach. I believe it bears emphasizing, however, that women from all walks of life, not just those in prominent positions, constantly demonstrate an ability to overcome hardship. We have seen this come into particular focus over the past year. The COVID-19 crisis has upended every aspect of our lives and has presented challenges that we were previously unimaginable. We've had to adapt to working remotely, learn how to Zoom, and we've had to forego countless cherished traditions. Many women have had to adapt quickly to support children who were suddenly out of school and learning from home, and some lost loved ones to this devastating virus. But through it all, there's been an underlying sense of hope derived from the resolve of everyday people, heroes that have emerged in unlikely places in our community, from our courageous nurses who triaged COVID patients in emergency rooms, to essential workers who continue to report to work in grocery stores and pharmacies. And as a community, we derive so much strength from their contributions, so many of whom have been women. As we look ahead, we know that change is coming. While the return to some degree of normalcy is on the horizon through the arrival of a safe and effective vaccine, we know that things will not go back to exactly as they were before the pandemic. And it is my hope that we can again progress in meaningful change from the adversity we all have had to face during this incredibly challenging time. With so many remarkable women working towards that goal here in Lowell, I know it is possible. Thank you and happy Women's Week, Lowell. A few screw-ups.